Hey, my name is Dr. Lindani Mbunyuza Memani. I am your instructor for this class. I hope that by now you've taken time to go through the course outline and the schedule of weekly activities. I want you to make sure that you understand when assignments are due and what assignments are due when. In general, assignments are due on Sundays at 11:59 at night. Oftentimes it will be quizzes, so make sure that you are taking that quiz after you have studied the chapter in the book and the accompanying slides that I have put on Blackboard. If you have any questions, do not wait until the last moment. Ask me now. Okay? So don't wait until Sunday when work is due to ask me. Ask me before the deadline. Now, I want to stress that there are at least 3 things that are important for you to learn. The first one is, what do we mean when we talk about communication and what is involved in the communication process? So make sure that as you go through the notes this week, you are focusing on the communication process, the elements that are involved in the communication process. The second thing that is important deals with the types of communication settings in which communication itself happens. So, for instance, when I am talking to myself, I am the only person who is involved in that communication situation. In other words, that is intrapersonal communication. When more than one person are involved in communication, what do we call this? When more than 21 people are involved, for instance, what do we call that? So I want you to learn those. The last thing that is important to know for this week, at least as we start off, is what we mean when we talk about communication ethics and what is the relationship between communication and ethics. So find that spot in the book where this is explained. Go through the notes, and that's likely to be toward the end of the slides that I uploaded on Blackboard. And think about what it is that we mean, why it is important to know the difference between bright side messages and dark side messages and how these have to do with communication. I will try and upload these brief videos in order to give you a summary of what you should be paying attention to that week, what is important for you to learn that week, and if there are announcements that I need to make, I may use video or I may use announcements typed up on Blackboard. I very rarely use video because my accent often is different from yours. I am not American, I am South African. And because I do not want to confuse you by pronouncing words in a manner that is different from how you normally pronounce words, I will upload, or as I have done, I have uploaded slides so that you have a backup between what I say is the focus for the week, and at least that you have notes that help you explain what is contained in the textbook. Again, go through the course outline. Make sure that you know what assignments are due and when those assignments are due. Sometimes there is a quiz, sometimes there is a discussion assignment, sometimes there is a project, which is an individual project. But you will also note that for the section on intercultural communication, there is a group project. So take a look around the names of the students in the class and decide on who you want to work with. for the project on culture. Do not wait until the last minute. I will be talking to you soon. Goodbye for now.